Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. This is a continuation of the Power Rangers campaign updates. I'm a player in this game, so this is a player's perspective on the game. In the game we had before this, we were in kind of a down session where we were just interacting with a fair, having some fun, playing some fair games and whatnot. Well, at the end of that session is where we take up this game. So we're on our way out of the fair and we hear a commotion start and a flood of people starts heading our way. The Black Ranger's character goes and starts trying to direct the people fleeing, trying to organize it in some way that they trample less people. Meanwhile, the rest of us are rushing the opposite direction, trying to get to the source of it. And once we see the source of it, we hop into a abandoned game booth and morph so that the locals don't see us morph. After that, the creature is a cartoon-like pig thing, like a giant pig head with tiny arms and legs. And it's surrounded by a swarm of pigs just running in a circle around it. The first round, I attempt to do something to try to distract the circle of pigs away, and I fell comically. But within 2 more rounds of that, I get up. It's either 1 or 2 rounds, I get up to the pig thing, and then I use my once per encounter power on it and do a massive amount of damage to it. But the rest of the party moves up and starts attacking the thing in various ways, most of which usually is like ranged weapons. And then it ends up on the ground. I don't remember if one of the players tripped it or if it just failed so comically it fell onto the ground. But that's where I hit it, is when it was on the ground. It teleports away into a nearby booth and starts eating a crap load of food. So we now have to move to it. At this point, the Black Ranger is mostly done escorting people out. So on his way back, he morphs and he joins in, and he's closest to the pig creature. So he distracts by rolling really good half of the swarm. So the swarm's effects on us moving towards the villain is less. So we move up and we hit the villain again. I don't remember who dealt the killing blow, but after a couple of hits, he went down and we claimed our victory. He turned back into a regular pig, and the farmer that owned the pig came up. We interviewed the farmer and got some information. There was a weird bag of feed in the distribution of the feed that he ordered, and he just put it in the rotation, and this is the pig that got to eat it. He had a couple of bags, and he sent one of those bags with other feed to his, I think it was his daughter, but I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments below, Game Master and fellow players. With that, we learn the university she's attending, which is the Angel Grove University, whatever its exact name is, I don't remember, but we're in Angel Grove. So, and then we learn what dorm apartment building she's in, the name of it. We just don't know where she is in it. So we leave the scene, we demorph, and then we head to that apartment building. But before we did that, we tried to get in communication with Zordon and Alpha 5, and the communication was kind of blacked out. So we, since we don't know where the headquarters is, we couldn't go investigate the headquarters and then continue on. So we continued to the dorm room. Outside the dorm, we come up with various comical ways to enter the place and figure out where the student is. I have a very comical failure at trying to get access to the room. I snuck in by just following other people in, and then I asked for the room, pretending to be a cousin and failing my deception rolls. So but the player that succeeded stacked up a bunch of boxes. I believe he's the Yellow Ranger, or he might present as a different color, but his stats are the Yellow Ranger, because he's using two like scythe weapons. So, and I could be wrong. Player, correct me in the comments below. But his character, my characters, the ones that had taken the most direct action in the adventure, but everybody participated and I had fun watching everybody else do stuff. So, but he collected a bunch of pizza boxes and made a pizza delivery to that person, needed to know what room to drop it off at. So he goes up the stairs to the 5th floor where the room is, and that's the final floor. And the stairwell connects to the rooftop, which we suspected is where the chickens are, but we don't know for sure. Plus, we wanted to make sure she was okay too. As he gets up to the top of the stairs, the rest of us have meanwhile snuck in, and as we assumed on the communicator, he told us what floor we were going to, so we hop into the stairwell and go up to the 5th floor. Excuse me. Anyways, he sees somebody knock through a door as soon as he makes it to the 5th floor, and a putty standing over. So he runs and remember, he's not morphed at the moment. He runs and does a flying kick onto the putty, killing the putty. At this stage, we hear the commotion, so we morph in the stairwell, and we join into the corridor. All the doors that were paying attention to what was going on, or at least looking at what was going on, close, and you hear them locking. The Yellow Ranger takes the woman and to the stairwell for safety, and we begin combat with the putties that were in that room. There was enough putties that most of us got 2 kills by the end of the combat. Even the Yellow Ranger character got 2 kills. We had 1 left after all our rounds of fighting. In the meantime, he took her to the stairwell. He came back morphing in the hallway since nobody was actively in the hallway, and got to kill the final putty that was in the room. So from there, we talked to the girl that was injured. She's the roommate of the girl we were looking for. And the last she saw of her, she went up to the rooftop. So we head up to the rooftop and engage with the chicken monster, another comically designed chicken beast. And at this time, 2 or 3 of us, I know at least 2 of us, I did it and the Yellow Ranger did it, but there might have been 3 of us, activated our once per encounter ability. I also stacked in by burning a personal power, an extra point of damage, and hit the creature and pretty much killed the creature fast, so that way it wouldn't do what the pig creature did and teleport away and have another couple rounds of combat with it. Upon defeating it, we find the symbol in the feed, and the Game Master told us what the symbol was, but I didn't get to really pay that much attention to it. I understand it was one of the bads that serve Rita. We talked to the girl that had it, and then on our communicator, we get in touch with Alpha 5 and Zordon. And at that point, they want us to teleport to the base, so we do. Considering they control the teleportation, it was kind of hard to do without. And that's where that campaign gameplay for the day ended. So we need to figure out what's distributing this and take out that big bad in the process. Soon we might have access to Zords. I don't know if even if we get access, I don't know that we'll have a use for them right away, as far as a big bad that transforms to kaiju size that we need the Zords for. So we shall see what happens upon acquiring that. But leveling up's leveling up. If I missed anything, put it in the comments below, fellow players and Game Master. If you need to correct anything, put it in the comments below. Until we all game again, guys.